God, I'm never leaving. I'm never leaving. Pre-Ross, thank you so much, man. Homie. Always greeting me. You know what? Always gifting me a sub in Matt's chat, might I add. Always popping me a free gifty when I'm in there. That's kind of what he does. Yeah, man. Dude, I wanted to ride with you today, man. But the cards were just never lining up. Maybe next time. I know I'll be here. If you guys got yourselves a free little gift sub, make sure you're thanking. Make sure you're sending your thank yous. Show your appreciation, okay? You got your free ad blocker and all that stuff. And all these new followers, thank you guys so much. If you guys didn't know, the timer also does go up for followers. That's free to you. But hey, I'm Adam. I go by AdsNo online, but I play Tommy Melarky and have been for the past 2+ years. I've been playing Tommy for 2 years now. Well, LSPD boy. And yeah, just I'm an RP enjoyer, just like each and every one of you.
My bike. Where's my bike?
I didn't see a bike out here.
Oh my god.
I'm sorry about your bike, man.
It'll be fine.
038
We love us some Melarky. Hey, I enjoy some Melarky too. I'm trapped here forever, and I'm kind of okay with that. Thank you so much for the raid. Thank you so much for all the gifted subs too. Remember Tommy and the Bundy Bunch? Abigail, thank you for your sub as well. B-Ross, thank you for your sub and your follows and your all that good jazz. Y'all are so friggin' cute. I'm trying my hand at shift 3 to see if I like it. Enjoy your emotes. They're cute little hot dogs. Kind of our shebang over here.
Putting their hood up, I believe it's 2 times occupied. We're north on Innocence. Oh, no, they're taking off. They are going. Looping around the back, going through the alley. Coming back out the other side.
Juliet 4176.
Yeah, that's right.
Disregard. They vanished into thin air.
Up behind you?
They went around the store and then came out, like, left an alley, and they're just gone. I just didn't see what direction they went, I guess.
What? Poppy's chase hungry tonight.
It's worth code 6ing the area, but yeah, like they went right through there, came out onto back onto Innocence there, and it was just gone.
Some more shift 3 cuffs.
What was the description?
Oh, I'm a shift 2er, man.
2-seater coupe with the
What color?
Now up green turquoise, like a green turquoise
oh, okay.
color.
I just want to get into a Buffalo. I had so much fun in the speed trials doing it. I had so much fun leading cops through the speed trial on my crim. I gotta get on Aaron soon. Forging the Fire's a shift 2. You're goddamn right. You're goddamn right. I had the likes of Custy. I had the likes of Lieutenant Custard breathing down my neck to make sure shift 2 was a well-oiled machine. And I participated as a well-oiled cog. But hey, man, I appreciate it big time. Appreciate all of y'all. So get cozy, go get your snacks. If you've been watching Matt for a hot minute and it's been a little bit, get up and stretch. That's worthwhile. I don't know where I'm code 6ing. Sergeant Carter. Dude, Snow. The pain. When I left for Rangers, the pain I heard in Carter's voice. He was like, oh, so you just don't like us anymore? So you're just not going to talk about it? All right. No need for chase music. We ain't chasing nobody. I do want to get my car fixed, so. What do you mean have fun? Finn's awake?
Hello, Officer Melarky.
Hey, what are you doing awake?
Well, I'm always awake at this time, sir.
Oh, all
Yeah,
right.
this is when I get into trouble.
My car broke you.
Is it driving
Yeah,
at all, or is it completely
it's
unfunctional?
driving. It's driving. It's just making a
Would
little
you
rattle
mind?
sound.
Would you mind just this once coming to me? I'm in a clothing store with someone who I'm supervising.
Where at?
Uh, I don't know. Where are we? Rockford Hills?
You
I
in?
can't see. Yeah, it's Rockford Hills. It's the fancy clothing store in Rockford Hills by the train station.
Yeah. I'll make my way over. Easily
Awesome. We're
peasily.
here.
Yeah, of course. I'll see you
Awesome.
soon.
See you soon, Melarky.
Bye bye.
Bye.
Holy stonks increase, man. I need. Well, Ducky's going through some stuff in real life, but I'm so happy she brought Ellie over to ONX. Officer on Alta, the Ford order just passed you. That was the one with the what the hell is it? The hands up at the back of the pond place we were all talking about. Oh, it's southbound Alta.
Oh, 10-4. Still have him?
Didn't go. I'm VCB right now. I'm just flying and looking for him.
Hey, for him.
I had an absolute just stutter of the brain there. That's on me. They're out and about. They're driving the same car though, guys. Nothing like CG shootouts and
Foxtrot 88 to medical.
it chases to teach us how to survive his server against any crimer. I still, you know what it is? It's for me, and I think this might be something I never get used to, is that I when people are demanding articulation from me, like in the moment, I just completely, like, my brain just turns off. Like, it kills me. It kills me because it's like, it shouldn't be that hard after doing it for so long. But when someone just demands articulation, or a lawyer is asking for, like, how did you arrive from point A to point D? And what are all of your, what were all your steps therein? I'm just like, hey man, if you're cool with waiting for 5 minutes while I work through my head how to form sentences, sure.
I to 6-4, back 10-8.
10-7, lurking till I zonk out. Have a good shift. Hey Abigail, thank you so much. Have a good lurk. Have a good zonk. That light was red. It's okay. It's the hey, slow the fuck down. Dispatch Juliet 41 1038 eastbound San Andreas with a silver in color car. Clocked him going 119.
This ain't gonna be good.
I think I've got you topped. I'm at 1038 with a yellow bicycle, westbound Vespucci. He was going like a crisp 15 miles per hour.
Okay. All right. You know, shebang, window down, engine off, all that good jazz. Yep, yep.
How's it going, officer?
It's going. How are we? How are we?
I'm all right. I'm all right. How are you?
Alrighty, alrighty. Well, name's Officer Melarky with the LSPD. You have any idea why I might have stopped you today?
Yeah, I was driving Mach. Fuck.
Yeah,
I'm
you
a
were
big real.
going, I believe we call it back home, fast as shit.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, bad. Bad. Very bad. I should not do that.
Yeah. Yeah.
No.
Can I see your license registration, please?
Of course you can, officer. Here
Hell
you
yeah.
go.
All right. Okay. Registration on here. Okay.
Yeah.
And are you the one that rented the vehicle?
No. My friend is.
Is she one of the occupants of the car?
Hi, that's me.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. What would your state ID be?
11215.
Okay, cool. I'm just gonna run your license through the system, make sure everything comes back kosher. I'll be back up here to chat with you. Okay.
All right. Can I have my license back though, so that, we don't forget?
I am not a forgetful one. I promise.
Okay. All right. Appreciate
I
that.
promise. All right. I'll be right back. Swear to God, if she flees, I'm gonna lose my fucking mind. I already forgot her name. I'm not a forgetful one, but it's Heidi Jensen. my fucking god. Oh, fuck. Why? Why? This comes with jail time, doesn't it? No, it doesn't. Wait, hold on. Okay, sweet. I was gonna say, this is about to be a whole freaking thing.
Emails from PD. Send it. I need a 52 request on Vespucci Boulevard, parallel to Alta Street. 1038 over here needs medical attention.
Foxtrot 88 to Ida 64.
Speeding. Oh.
Weems, you on the net?
Yep, go for Weems.
Firm. I have a 311 in from.
10-9?
I have a 311. Said that you pulled over a
6939.
Have his license.
And 135.
A what?
49.
Dago. His name is Dago. Said that he was in a traffic stop with you.
Okay, can you tell him to meet me at VPD?
So I got a solid question for you, Heidi.
Yes, bring it.
You know how you wanted your license back? Because, you know,
Yes.
I guess
I use
because
it
you
as
didn't
an
want me to
ID.
forget. Use it as an ID. Okay, I guess that would explain why you want it so badly, because I mean there's 50 fucking points on this thing. Like, how is this not garbage to you?
Listen, I use it as an ID because none of my other license. Well, I lost all of my other licenses, and my ID doesn't have a picture on it, right?
Right. No,
How
I
would you
understand.
know it's me, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, he's gonna meet you at VPD.
You know what's crazy is you're not the most not the most amount of points on a license I saw today.
Yeah, nice.
the
Listen,
most?
honestly, I've
105.
had more. Okay, I haven't had that much. I had 76.
You know, 100.
How do you get 105
fucking
points
fine.
on your license? How do you
I-
actually do that?
That's a lot of DUIs, actually.
I don't know. I
Mm.
don't know.
that's
So
wild.
look, you're gonna be looking at a couple of traffic infractions today.
Yep,
Two,
yep.
namely.
Okay.
Fuck.
And more points on the license. Nice.
4 points.
Yeah, that part of it gets a little crazy.
Yeah, they kind of just accumulate. You know, when you first start, it just builds up, honestly.
Yeah.
You know, it do be like that.
Yep.
It's a loophole. It's a sinkhole, actually.
It is a sinkhole. It is a sinkhole.
Yeah.
I did get my license back though at one point, but like only for like 48 hours.
Yeah. No, I feel you.
Yeah.
Question for ma'am in the passenger seat. Are you the one that rented a vehicle? You said.
Yeah,
All right.
I am.
Do you mind just taking the mask off just so I can verify your
Yeah,
identity
of
with
course.
the picture on your profile?
Yeah. Hi.
Alrighty, this is Mrs. Drake, right? Blinker.
Miss, I'm not married.
It's back home. It's 3 something in the morning.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's all right.
Yeah.
Actually, do you
Damn,
mind
got that jet lag.
stepping over the sidewalk for me,
Me?
Miss Drake?
Yeah, why?
I just need to have a conversation with you, personally. Just briefly.
Personally?
Just briefly.
Okay. Sure. I can.
41, I'm right up the street.
Sure.
You can attach me to that.
Sure. Yep. I can do that.
Why
Yeah,
does it sound
I
like
can-
you're trying to insinuate something other than?
No, I can. No,
Other
it's
than
fine. No, I'll. No, it's
Oh.
alright. I'm here.
Okay.
Okay.
Hey Finn, give me just one sec. I'll call you back.
Okay, call me back. I'm heading up to.
Go on.
Like.
Son of a bitch. Break. I have an 80 with a kidnapping of a government employee warrant southbound through Red Garage.
Or reattach.
03.
You turning going out to San Andreas? Could be
That's
like,
the Hades that went through you. Yeah.
yep.
Through Arcadia.
Right, southbound Alta. Primary suspect's going to be a passenger. It's going to be a Piper Drake.
Cool. Pick up, you guys got 3 units.
Julia 16.
Yeah, we
we're
got
gonna
way
be
too
primary.
many units on this.
Right westbound Calais approaching, well, westbound Adams approaching Calais. Right northbound Calais approaching Lindsay Circus.
Child 2's available.
Oh!
We have enough units. Or not.
Continuing northbound Calais Avenue, VCB around the corner, 22 left. Westbound San Andreas, VCB.
Southbound. Left, eastbound Vespucci.
Eastbound Vespucci.
VCB. Did not continue straight.
All right, someone go south in Calais, someone go north in Calais.
Westbound
Go
Lindsay
all the way
Circus.
southbound.
Westbound Lindsay Circus. Southbound South Rockford Drive. Merging southbound Dutch London. VCB. Fuck me, dude. Long-term VCB here.
Yeah, unfortunately, Hades is stupid as heck.
Did we get the plate flag girl or no?
I can. I was doing a traffic stop.
I did. Yeah, ends in 801, I believe.
She is, in fact, the renter of the vehicle, too.
Okay, let's not call it UTL yet. Just have someone code 6 north on Bay City and also someone code 6 towards Utopia Parkway. 2 Julia 16, I'm going to code 6 eastbound on Alta Street towards Innocence.
Yeah, Sierra 38, I'm already at Maze Bank Marina area.
2 Juliet
Haven't seen them at all.
41. Code 6ing South Little Bighorn for Roy Lowenstein.
How many occupants were inside the vehicle? Just one?
3. Target suspects, passenger seat. I might have it.
20.
Southbound McDonald Street. If it's not them, it's the people that were robbing earlier.
Officer, how do you do?
God damn it, it's not them. That one was occupied 4 times.
I mean, it could be. They could have picked someone up. They could,
No,
maybe get closer.
it was 3 females. The driver was a dude.
And one.
Same vehicle and everything. But damn.
God, have people switched to the Hades now?
Yeah.
There's literally one car that is impossible to keep up with in a Scout, and that's the Hades.
Usually do.
I can keep up in the city.
Yeah, same here. Yeah, Hades is just a little ridiculous. I like that your profile is the X points. Thank you. Didn't get shot yet? True.
I believe we had a Hades heading eastbound towards the car wash next to Innocence Boulevard. Right, we're VCB on it.
Hades is hard to drive. Is it? Very intelligent man for that.
Didn't see it at all.
All right. I think it's good enough time to call it UTL.
Yeah, we can go for that.
Yeah, fam.
Appreciate you guys jumping on it so quickly.
No problem.
Swanton back channel 1. Oh man, I'm still gonna find her. I'm still gonna find Heidi. $475. And I'm also gonna put that fucking warrant out. Hey, Gibbo Gamer, thanks for following. What's up? All right. Like Mason from Hayes? Oh, hell yeah. I'm gonna mention something in like 30 minutes or so when it's been a safe enough time gap. I don't know what you mean by that. Warrant time, warrant time. Fucking Piper Drake. Related to Josh Drake? Waves Cup? Now does this does harboring a fugitive work here? As opposed to like felony obstruction or like obstruction of justice? I guess I should Google the exact definition of harboring. Shelter or hide. Intentional obstruction of justice. No person shall intentionally, knowingly delay, obstruct, or hinder any peace officer.
Foxtrot 41. I'll have a vehicle taken off from me. Silver 4-door. Currently headed westbound Didion. Occupied 4 times.
Where are they?
Route.
I'll have an active 80. We're eastbound on Vinewood Boulevard. Left turn northbound.
Do we have anything for like
Las
warrant
Lagunas
evasion?
left. Westbound Didion. We're going in circles here.
2013.
Ida 6476.
We're still westbound Didion. Merging left onto Cox Way. Left
Paperwork music, please.
southbound, and now eastbound Didion.
I need to do my paperwork.
Eastbound Didion, we're coming right up to you guys.
All right, Jensen, Officer Melarky. Oh, that's not where I write my statement. Primary Officer, Senior Officer Tommy. Yep.
Chief comes up.
We're in the alleyway, just off
Eastbound?
Alpha Street,
Eastbound.
entering Clinton Avenue, right west, eastbound Clinton Avenue.
At least I got a lot of cop viewers in here right now. Y'all will appreciate some well done paperwork.
Getting invisible on one side.
We're eastbound on Clinton. Right, southbound Elgin. U-turn, back towards Clinton.
One of you can break. We're three, us three. So
Glad you're doing paperwork, dude. What's up, buddy? Need you? I need that final of yours. One, I need you to pass it, which it sounds like you're gonna, from just hearing you. And two, I just want to ride with you because we fucking mesh well.
It's what channel is open for this pursuit?
Channel 2 is open for y'all.
So channel 2.
How you been, man? I haven't talked to you in a minute. What was her name? Dixon is watching. Heidi Jensen. Imagine getting tag teamed by the twins for your final eval. Wait, who's getting what? He's got Winters day 1, Nixon day 2. That's fucking awesome.
78, 78.
Location.
78 channel 2. 78 channel 2. Opposite held hostage.
What's the 20?
Watch out, 21. 70.
So held hostage. Gonna be up at Supply Street.
Stride ID on tag. 76.
Gonna be Margarita.
That's great. My paperwork. My paperwork.
Are you guys Supply Street or on the highway?
Supply Street.
Both. She's gonna be running. We put her gun away. Get her and fucking honestly shoot her down. She's running westbound. She's running down towards the mechanic shop.
I'm going to pursue her.
She's put the gun away. Get her out. Just help a fucking officer. She gets one chance to surrender and shoot her.
I don't have any visual on her. I think maybe
She ran westbound.
Oh, she's in this bush. She's in this bush.
Warning, if she doesn't
Yeah, I
stop,
got
shoot
her.
her.
She's still running along the grass. She's going back to the highway.
Ma'am, place your hands above your head. I'm too far. Surrender once or you will be shot.
Okay.
Stop moving.
Stop running from us.
3,
Don't shoot me.
2,
Okay.
go for cuffs.
Get her. Get her. Put her in cuffs.
Well, what happened? Okay, I didn't mean to put that.
We got one female down on the freeway.
You guys got me.
She's
Still running.
she's got a gun in hand. Gun in hand.
Shoot her then. Shoot her. She's already held up a cop. Shoot her.
195.
There's another running, you said?
Yes, they're going for the Mirror Park.
We have the female in custody, the green-haired.
This isn't my car. This isn't my car.
Where's the second foot pursuit?
Up towards Mirror Park.
I'm on my way to you.
Julie Florence
The
and
other
traffic.
suspect did not hold anyone up, so just use your escalation on that.
I gotta be careful, man. One neighbor's about to be like, why the fuck are you pretending to be a policeman at 4 in the fucking
I'm in the
morning?
area.
She's in the
On top.
lake. She's
In the lake, going what direction?
we're north, traveling north, parallel to the lake.
Guide
Okay,
me
no
out.
one,
I'm trying to...
no one enter that water unless you have a buddy with you.
White female, white hair. She's right over here on the street, crossing the street. Missed over this way.
10-4.
Pushing west. The houses through the west.
Running back towards you. Southbound. She ran away from this paper bag.
She's on a roof. I've got eyes. She's going back across the street in the back yard here.
Put her in cuffs.
Officers.
She broke up.
She's still running.
You want to ride the lightning again? Nice. Get this guy in the NFL draft. I heard Buffalo's looking for some strength.
Hell
195.
She ran away from this brown paper bag, back of the house where she came in. I'm looking now.
What paper bag, girl?
Anything in it?
Firearm and ammo.
Okay.
Where do the primary officers want all the suspects taken to?
Right here.
Let's go back to the original scene out where Pond is.
And
Bring it back to Supply Street.
Yeah.
Whoever figured out that bag, just make sure you document it, take a picture of where it's at before you move anything from it.
Yeah. Man, I wish they cuffed her on the first tase, because that shit was a fadeaway. Put her in cuffs. She's done. It would have felt like an old Ripley clip. That one that I see every time I tune in a stream. I am somehow catching his got it documented. I'll make sure I put it in for evidence.
Do we have a report up yet?
That clip where he shoots he blows up the Littlemans on the strawberry gas roof.
Hey, good catch, everybody.
Alright, if you want to bring everyone back over, who initiated the AT with the car?
Could I go ahead and get a 52 down here in Mirror Park by the lake?
Poppy, can you bring
switch to one?
Can you bring her back to the original scene, Poppy, and then we're gonna have EMS come over here.
Okay, 10-4 on my way. Alright, we're
I'm
gonna
gonna
get
switch
you to
to channel
triage
1 and
point
get
and
EMS coming over
treated.
here.
Alright, thank you.
No problem. Oh, goodness. Good
well.
golly gosh.
That's fine.
Let's try it on this other side. It might be better. There you go. Maybe that door's more available to you. There you go.
That door's more available to you? What? What's up?
Alright.
Juliet 4-1 transporting 95 to original scene.
Usually at 16 in traffic.
Oh my god.
So you want to tell me what's going on, Miss Marijuana?
Did someone already call out that they were documenting the vehicle that was used?
I really
What
don't
happened?
know.
What's
Bible.
You don't know?
I got picked up and then.
You
that
read
was
her, Cassidy?
Yeah.
I did. Yeah, she's
All right, cool.
I don't know what happened.
Okay. So you're just you know, going out for a stroll, getting picked up by a friend, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Hey, Poppy.
What's up?
Actually, never mind. I'll put it all in with my statement and everything.
Wow. That was the start of it.
All right. We're gonna go get this mask and glasses off, right? So we can just identify you. And we're gonna.
Okay.
I'm gonna go talk to her.
How you feeling? Is just the prongs?
Just realized who I was.
Corrupt Ash.
Me as fuck. That's who I am. I can't wait to bring Tom. I can't wait to put Tommy's beard back to normal. Hi, friend.
Is she talking?
How are you?
I think she's exercising her right to.
Oh, okay.
Happens.
Can I get EMS though?
Yes, CMS is coming. I have them coming. They're on their way.
Yeah, they're on their way. They're just dealing with some other patients.
How are we?
Why isn't she talking?
Gibbo, I can't remember if I thanked you for your follow, so thank you for your
No,
follow.
yeah, I heard that. I just meant.
Sam, the guy from Hayes. I know. I didn't, but I'm gonna play off like I knew.
EMS, you said you were on the way, right?
How we doing? How we doing?
Oh yeah, they are.
Oh.
Look at that. Over here.
I am
squad.
I am the world's worst person for putting usernames to the
My butt cheek.
I did.
Oh my goodness.
Awesome. I'm the world's worst for putting screen names to the character.
What was the reason for the initial reason for the stop?
He was just chasing somebody, I believe, with speeding.
Confirm, yes.
Hey, firm.
You want to process her and deal with her ass?
Yeah, I can deal with Margarita, no problem. I was just wondering if they were burglaring or anything, so I could take them off it.
Well, there is furniture in the trunk. I don't know if they were
6
burglaring
days.
or not. No idea.
When was this?
No, that's why I was wondering why the stop.
Thing is, I didn't get to fully write up the report. So both Margarita, and I don't think
He's
the
a
other
character,
woman,
remember? Oh yeah.
she is. The other lady.
Oh yeah. He's always got to get introduced once,
who,
right?
Poppy is with. They both held up somebody and helped rob them, but I don't know if it's like if I can be fucked to push that on them. Let them go for it.
I mean, if there's a report up or something, or
I took the statement, but it was just a, you know. I don't know.
Oh,
if I
okay,
can-
yeah,
I mean, I
yeah.
saw them do it, but it's a matter of like the other woman wouldn't give a statement because she was like, "The streets, dog. I'm not gonna snitch." And I was like, "Okay, well, and I won't
Well-
help you."
Ma'am, are you a fan? Are you not a fan? But
Let me talk
are
to
you
you
familiar
both.
with what constructive possession is?
So like I said, like I had been saying on the scene, she ran away from the bag. It was like, it would have been a heel turn given the path that she was taking. Never saw her go into it.
Okay.
So
you never saw her drop the bag?
I didn't see her drop the bag. I didn't see her go into it, but it would have been a perfect 180 from how she was running. She basically would have been running like clockwise, then immediately counterclockwise if we're looking at it like
Where
a circle.
was it located? Was it in the backyard?
Back
Where was
porch,
it?
or where when I pulled up, like I saw her going into that property, so I went around the backside and she was running the opposite direction I saw her running towards.
We
You
may
didn't
want
actually
to run
see
it
her-
and see who it comes back.
I didn't see
to
her
as
in the
well.
bag, but like that bag would have been the perfect like heel turn bounce point for her to start
The
running
only-
back.
Yeah. The only issue is you didn't see her in the bag. So you can't
Exactly.
really-
So
we don't have the construction.
it's extremely close, but probably would lose it in bench. And she's talking
Yeah.
about taking it to bench. Obviously,
95% chance we lose that.
obviously we can run the gun, and if it comes back, you know, I mean, I don't know, we'll see. Who knows, it might even be her own personal firearm.
Wait. Okay, this is my argument though. She was witnessed by Pond holding someone up with a gun, right?
Yeah, if it comes back to the guy that they got robbed from, great.
Yeah. I would make the argument, and again, I'm not saying that this is a concrete case or anything, but I would make the argument, hey, she was witnessed with a gun, she fled on scene, and we saw her. Did we see her the whole time, or did we lose contact of her since the... Oh, we did lose contact of her during the chase,
that's
huh?
where the issue is. He didn't see her actually go in or come out of that bag.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No
Okay.
matter what, if it comes back to 12 different murders, we don't have enough to pretty much have
However, if it is literally the guy's gun that got stolen by this person,
yeah,
and it was literally right there, Your Honor. I mean, if they go to bench and the judge is like, me, not enough. Well, that's not coming down to anything on paper. That's coming down to the judge at that point.
Yeah. But I'll say, let's get her back to VPD and continue talking about it, what we want to give her and whatnot. I just wanna
Yeah,
get her
I'm
out
gonna
of the
zip
road.
over there because I'm in the middle of also writing warrants right now. So I
Oh,
need to get that
sheesh,
done.
okay.
Yeah.
All right, sounds good.
Dr. Bond, if you can, you come to the far south of
We're gonna
Supply
get you
Street?
down to the police station, okay?
Or are you gonna take your suspects, process them?
What's up?
Because there's so many, I'd say VPD.
10-4.
No, the only person I saw with a gun was Margarita. He was the only one who held up
Watch
wings.
out,
There was
21's
some
gonna
staying in the car.
transport to BPD.
All right, then yeah, we don't really, because she dropped, or we're assuming she
I
dropped her
went
weapon
off
off.
the process.
That we are assuming that she stole it from someone else. We found it.
We found it, like
It's right where she was, but no
Then
one
you
saw her
have it.
actually.
No. As long as if she was right near it, that's fucking more than enough. Like, I'm sorry, but like if it was right near it, like run. Who it comes back to? If it comes
Yeah.
back to a
195.
If it comes back to a Jake Jackson, they were robbed today by supposedly maybe this group of people. So if it comes back to him, then yeah, just go run it and see if it comes back to anyone, you know?
Yeah, all right. Yeah, I documented that. I'm gonna get it over to VPD and
Yeah,
take
run
care
it.
of
If it
that.
doesn't come back to anyone who's reported it stolen, then fuck it, you know? Who cares about a possession charge? But
Yeah.
if they have, then yeah.
Yeah, I
So
got you.
she's getting resisting or whatever, so.
All right, cool. I'm gonna bounce over there then.
Okay. Is anyone confused on charge or anything, or is everyone good?
I'm gonna have
with you to VPD.
questions
Yeah, I
on
got you.
her charges when we get back. I'm just waiting for her in the
Hey,
cells.
firm. We need to continue discussing the weapon that we found, so don't talk with anything just yet.
10-4.
Foxtrot 88 will be 76 to VPD, 1 for processing.
Does my game feel quiet, or am I just going deaf? Who knows? Zote, thanks for the follow. What's going on? Appreciate you. Damn, okay. Get Beybladed, I guess. All right, I get this gun going.
Hopefully that shit comes back to like 3 different shootings or something like that.
I hope it comes back to terrorism.
Everything.
Everything. Terrorism, mayhem, major. Fucking treason.
Really, everything that could possibly be charged was like felony A. Hope that it's on that gun.
Yeah, this gun actually comes back hot to street racing.
Literally
Probably
everything.
also terrorism, I think.
This gun has political motivation inscribed on it.
I'm just, yeah, I'm just fucking with you. Okay, alright.
It literally says for the people, by the people, against the people, but for Jesus, which is like 8 things, I think. Oh, weed. Nice. Pursuit turns Weems hostage. That's not good. My playlist. Oh, they are on shuffle. Okay.
Weems, or sorry, Pond from Weems.
Weems?
Yes. Can I get her DNA for that? She didn't technically shoot, but it's still a violent felony, correct?
Mm-hmm.
10-4, I'm gonna get it.
Weems? Weems from Weems?
It's kidnapping, so you...
I would just add it in to start. Just so I can get started on it, see if it's worth anything evidence-wise. Fun casing. Up and at him, shooting and theft. Wait. Hold on. Wait a minute. Oh, no. Wait a fucking second. Wait. Raja Queen.
Can somebody help me with the back door of VPD that won't open for me?
Yeah, I got you.
Raja Queen. Suspicious activity. Ooh. Not reported stolen. Here's a little update on our mystery gun. Not a reported stolen firearm, however, does come back to a shooting at Up and Adam.
Ooh. Hey. Who did it belong to?
Raja Queen?
No idea.
Yeah, I'm gonna check if that 95 has any previous reports with I guess that Raja Queen person.
Who are the drivers of said vehicle in the most recent chase?
Raja
Queen?
And
It was
for
Vaughn.
would you argue that these guys had ample time to get out of the vehicle at any point?
Oh yeah, when they Margarita held up. They were bonked for like a good 30 seconds to a minute, and then Margarita got out and held up Weems. While that was happening, they stayed in the car, and they were like, "We don't want any part of her holding him up." But then when she ran, they all ran.
This would be interesting, though. Raja Queen?
Just make sure we're running everyone's guns, etc., please.
How does this guy own so many fucking cars?
Hey, how do you spell the name of that person that you
Raaja.
Sister? Okay, you guys must.
Never seen this person before in my life.
You ever see her? You ever see her selling drugs or anything like that?
Not yet.
Not yet.
Let me see if there's anything with him. Huh.
I'll report everything.
There's actually a few incidents with him too.
Well, thank
Wait,
God I got
there
this
is
cell
a-
because I got my
there is
eye on
incidents
something
with him
else right
too.
now. Hold up. Give me a call.
Sorry, what?
Together before.
I can't hear you through the cell right next to that wall.
They've been so Raja Queen and Marijuana have been arrested 3 different times together.
Oh, okay, cool. I'll make sure to throw that in my
That's
statement.
another thing. Raja Queen and Marijuana have been in 3 different incidents together, so that gun has to have been came from him, and he had to have given her that gun.
I mean, if you got enough PC for it, you can put a warrant out for sale of a firearm.
A
You're on or
warrant?
something.
We're gonna go for a warrant instead of just charging her now?
I was gonna say, I feel like this is more so leaning towards
Do we
possession.
have Raja Queen?
Probably.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought we were talking about Mira. My apologies.
I think what I'm more so looking for with this gun, not the sale of the firearm itself, but just the further proof that she tried to dump the gun behind that residence.
Hey, I'll give you a call.
Copy.
You gonna pick up?
I mean, sale of a firearm does include just giving it away as well.
You know, for me personally, I'm willing to push it in bench, but I'm, you know, I don't think
Maniac that fucking.
it's okay if it doesn't get stuck, but I mean, I would argue, look, you know, it's incredibly likely that she's the one who had the firearm. We saw her kidnap someone earlier. She's the one who was running away from us. There just happens to be a gun in her immediate path right when she's arrested. Maybe. Depends on what you guys want to do.
But hey.
The gun's owner also comes
How you
back
doing,
to someone
Meanie?
that has been arrested 3 times with her.
You're pretty quiet. I like that.
Very
True.
likely that she got the gun
I
from
think
him.
people talk too much. I'm sure you think that about me.
You've got a pattern. She was in the same location. That's more than enough, in my opinion.
All right. I vote we try and push it. Does everyone agree?
Yeah, so
Yeah.
just remember, to push something, you just need more than a reasonable doubt.
Yeah,
Ten for it.
Oh, you know.
yeah, I'd go for it.
Pick up some lines.
Taco Tuesday is coming up. Gotta get those limes.
Foxtrot 88 arrived a little bit later, but I have Ash in custody with a possession of a controlled
for the
substance.
tacos,
Just a
the
misdemeanor
marinade.
offense. Is there any additional charges she needs?
The marinade, yeah.
Was she the lady with the updo kind of half hair thing?
Yeah, she had the. She was the one that was compliant. She got out of the car, listened to everything that we said. She allowed me to search her, and she had a little bottle of.
What's the name of
Be down to
Poppy
help you make
suspect?
tacos.
Then no.
But,
Then
some
if
tells
she,
me a
if she
capable
didn't resist
woman
or
like yourself
anything,
doesn't
then
need a
yeah,
man's help in the
she
kitchen.
did not like
Yeah.
not egg on or tell them to kidnap Weems. I'm not bollocking her for it. So.
Yep, I affirm. Just wanted to confirm. Thank you very much.
Poppy, where the fuck did you go? Oh,
Comply, right?
there you go.
Yes.
Mira is your 95, right, Poppy?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I just wanted to label this gun and everything correctly.
Okay. The only other, I'll ask Pond over radio actually.
Yeah,
So
failure
about
to comply.
the kidnapping and holding up, you 100% did ID Marijuana holding up someone with a gun.
Oh,
there.
she was. It wasn't
Yeah.
Mira.
How do you spell her last
Wait, you
name?
talking about here with Weems?
Marijuana?
Yeah,
Yeah.
here with Weems, not
No,
not
no,
Mira.
that was Margarita. who did that.
WHANA.
Yeah, I already
Okay, 10
processed her. She pled guilty.
I'm sorry.
Her
Just
versus
one more
the
time. I can't adjust my.
WHANA.
But she was in the car when they fled, right? So that's like.
Don't give her accomplice, no, because it was Margarita literally got up and did it of her own volition. Everyone in the car was like, "We don't know why she's doing that. That's dumb as fuck."
Yeah, that was just Margarita acting on her own.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna put this stuff in and give you guys a statement, and then finish my warrants.
All right, these are the 3 charges that I'm settling on.
Where the fuck am I? Kaz. Contents. There we go. The bag. The inside. Fucking officers involved. Add officer Melarky. And there's 4 of them here. There we go. Ba 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 ba. All right. Senior officer Melarky was reading warrants when over the radio Sergeant Pond called for 78 on another channel. Officer Melarky responded and arrived in time to participate in the apprehension of fleeing suspects on foot, namely marijuana, who, when Melarky arrived, had interrupted the natural path of her
if you pled innocent, no changes. It's a $17.50 fine, 55
foot
months in prison. But if you pled guilty, you don't have any outstanding fines, which is fantastic. You have
to run away from
15.75
nope.
fine, 50 months in prison and 4 points on your license, or the lower fine option.
Who, when Melarky arrived, was running through a running to leave. Not leave a backyard that she had just entered through the same
Mira, you're
exit.
rich, though.
Officer
You're so fucking rich.
Melarky jumped the fence to discover a brown paper bag
Listen, I know.
Did you know that Vern was about to snitch on you?
left it left
Yeah, I said. Wait.
Yeah,
Yeah, I said that if they let me go, I'd
exactly
tell them about all the drug deals you do.
from where she
Actually, she
had
asked me to do that, and I
been
just said yeah.
running. Inside the bag would be
Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and send that fine your way.
Yeah, Mira, all the drug deals you do.
inside the bag would be a firearm and
It's just a prank on the old
matching
sis.
ammunition. Firearm came back to a
You're not able to hear me.
I couldn't hear you on the phone.
Raja Queen.
Just to confirm, when you had Vern in custody, he didn't do anything, anything else.
Who had been arrested with marijuana on 3 separate
possessions records evading
occasions.
from you, yeah, and then your registration full because the vehicle has no plate.
Actually not sure.
Hey, Mira!
And possession
Hey,
of the
y'all
gun
didn't forget
before
about
that
the
you have
gun
on
being
there.
hot, right?
Oh, Period, you won! We won! We
so
won!
worth it.
Period! Okay!
Hang on. Radio,
Alright,
and they're also
stay safe up there, Mira, okay?
Alright, bye!
Poppy, you got her for the gun being hot too, the up and at him shooting, right?
No. My mistake. Are we... I had other officers double check to make sure that
How about you?
charges were good.
I'll
What
just make sure all the officers down
what
here
what other
will need
charges
help
were we
if
gonna
need
go
be.
for in the hot gun?
They do. They do. They got the wrong guy.
The up and Adam situation.
Honestly, I actually might not be comfortable pushing that because she doesn't match the description of a fat Amish dude.
It's actually kind of insane.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, probably not a fat Amish dude.
3
Yeah.
or 4 times I've been brought down.
Is there a
here,
name
and
for
then
the
I
fat
never went
Amish
to
dude so I
prison.
can check
got
if
let again. I just got
if
walked right out.
whatever this other guy that actually owns the gun
They usually just
and see if he's been in any.
It's a civilian report.
And then I just walk out. Yeah. I just say bench trial, and they say no, thank you. And
Late shift one, it looks like too.
I wish there was more in depth to that. What's up?
I believe I do know that Amish guy's name.
Yeah.
I think so, but
Amish looking guy. Wait, hang on. Oh yeah, one of the Valentinos, right? Because there's blood from this scene of a B Valentino.
Whatever.
There's blood from that scene, and it comes back to B Valentino. If it matches that description. I don't know. Yeah, I got you.
Margarita.
I really need to.
That's your girl. That's your girl.
Probably.
Please do.
This is
Fuck Margarita.
literally freaking awful.
Where is
All
her
right.
dumbass?
Okay. All right, I need to write
Please
this
don't bring her
report.
here.
Yeah, I don't know if we can put a warrant out for that guy. Even though we have the weapon from that she had, it comes back to that scene.
It'd be nice to start establishing connections of guys with handing guns out to people, though.
Yeah.
I think Raja should definitely start jumping on some
tag for
people's
that.
lists. Suspicious activity is a tag.
You lied. You lied. There is no painting charge. You're a liar.
Misplaced firearm.
Deal, huh?
Not hot gun, but there is hot gun, but
It's late. This was a 78 call to start, right? I'm pretty sure it was.
depends on how far back you want to go with them.
Yeah, I'm just trying to think about the part that I started, which was
Oh,
like
yeah, I did,
when
yeah,
you
I
had
did
them
that.
on the
Oh, yeah,
freeway
I
at
did
that
that.
point.
I knew.
So I'm pretty sure it was just.
I already knew. I just wanted to hear.
We
you
can
say it.
put in the government notes section
I mean,
that
yeah,
the weapon was
that
found in
sounds
this
pretty
case.
fair, 'cause
With
the
the
case
case
Yeah.
number.
they dropped the painting charge.
Actually, it was just a pursuit, wasn't it? It was a pursuit, and you guys ended up on the freeway.
Yeah, misdemeanor for a bomber.
They did, yeah.
Yeah.
Can you give Margarita life and I'll plead guilty? I never want to be in a car with that woman. She's too unpredictable. You know, she made me do that. You're not gonna believe that. I don't care, but she made me fucking run from the cops. Do you? I found it right next to a kettle. That's fair. Yeah. I had to stop Margarita from robbing at least 3 people tonight. I met this girl in the red parking garage.
Heidi. Jensen. Not Henson. That's the puppet guy.
Get out of here. Margarita's about to come.
Heidi Jensen.
You got a gun?
Board it.
Sure.
They took off.
You want to? Hey.
The pursuit was called out
About the names of the individuals.
by Officer Melarky, and Elios swiftly arrived to assist, but were not able to apprehend
marijuana.
the suspects.
And alcohol.
These suspects.
Surrounded by my vices. But hey.
Melarky issued the fine anyways. I forgot I wasn't writing the fucking.
I like not having a bad license.
Can I just use this for? Can't I just use this twice?
Make bad decisions. Yeah, I did.
Hold on. Wait a
That was
minute.
a bad decision to let.
Wait, I could
let
just
Margarita in that car.
for the
Bad
warrant.
decision to wrap Ash in all this, but she did say to call her. So.
All right.
You know what?
Badass,
Something
dude.
Positive came from today. It was a what you said $840. It was an $840 phone number. $820 phone number. Hey, you know, sometimes it's expensive. I will take the stand and say that Margarita killed a man. I will do anything. I'll fabricate evidence. I'll do whatever. No, I'll do it. I mean, she's gonna do it. We all know she's gonna do something crazy at one point. It's a matter of do you have a witness or not. He murdered anyone? He hasn't done something crazy like murder, at least to my knowledge. She says she's a lawyer nun that is a virgin, but also talks about getting sucked and fucked. Yeah, she also talks about sucking and fucking all the time, though. I don't want to talk to that woman. I don't want to. She held a... Listen, I have a pretty good moral compass, and that woman held a gun to the fucking cop's head. That poor man. How is he doing? Has anyone checked up on him? Yeah, has anyone checked up on that guy? Listen, she has no moral compass.
I
So my
just,
compass always
why am I having a hard
screwed.
time? Great Sage Greedy, thank you for wasting your points. I don't know where I was going with that.
Well, one of them. Well, hold on.
Thanks for wasting your points, man. Sorry, I'm deep in reports mode,
Not interested.
and I probably should be going to bed here soon.
That's true north right there. True north. Yep.
This bastard and her friggin'
Me either. I got nothing.
evasion.
I'm trying to do to Ash later. Hey, no hard feelings. I'm fucked up.
Raja Queen.
Am I what? Oh wait, gun. Can I have my gun? What? How? You? What the fuck is wrong with you? You said you were gonna give me my gun. You were a liar and a fiend. Okay.
Can someone read out the report number for me?
All right.
It is report number 13551.
Thank you.
Yep, yeah.
I'm sorry, but that is funny.
Can y'all open the door for me over here? God damn it.
I'm gonna let you out, kiddo. Come on.
No. I need his cell open.
Oh, his cell? Why do you need his cell open?
Like piss back here, man.
Because he's got to get his gun.
It
put in
smells
his-
like so
his
much piss
seized
back here.
bag.
Please, someone.
Oh, okay.
Good lord. Please get me away from the piss.
Why can't you? Why can't? What's wrong with
They
your keys?
fired
You
him
bend
and
your
forgot to
key?
tell him. They fired him and forgot to tell him.
Oh,
They
okay.
fired me and haven't told me yet.
No, shucks, man. Sorry to hear.
I know, it fucking blows.
Well, goddamn.
Hey, do you want to
Why the fuck would you get fired? Dumbass.
I'm gonna put it in your bag as well.
Oh
You can
god,
have that.
I had to smell piss and now I have to smell piss food.
Yeah, you're gonna
Piss
get
food.
vegan hamburgers. All right, you want to lock that?
That's fucked
Yeah,
up.
sure. Why not?
That pit.
All right, let me get you out of cuffs. You'll be sent up.
All
You're gonna
right,
go up to
Mr.
Bolingbrook, courtesy of the Department of Corrections.
Pee-pee food.
You can get any personal effects as you are released.
Yeah, I'll probably keep Raj's like profile up as a tab on my end. Just keep checking in on him every time I get on shift and see what's going on with the guy.
Sorry. Hey, you're the one that tightened him up, all right?
Honestly, the next time he gets arrested for anything, if it's with marijuana,
I wish we had a way to reverse search our reports so that we could see if his guns that belong to him have been entered into evidence anywhere.
Bauer Department?
Why can't I run a casing on him?
Bowser Sheriff's
I
Department.
don't know.
You know what I mean, though?
Los Angeles
Yeah.
County
Be
Sheriff.
great.
Do not say Bauer. You are a fucking
I'm gonna put that in the suggestions channel right now. I would like to run
Should've seen it for
casings, but on
$1,600.
people.
I'm kidding. I should not have.
You want out, Bucko? Come on. There you go.
Wait, Malarkey, I gotta ask you. all
What do
right?
you gotta ask me?
Is it weird
Yep.
and unprofessional
If you gotta ask.
to walk up to people and ask to and ask to sniff them, like, right? Booker keeps
Why
telling
are
me
you
that I
why are
can't-
you asking people for consent to a smell that just exists?
Because we're required to now. There's a
Do you
case law
breathe through
about
your
it.
mouth exclusively?
No, I'm telling you, we literally can't. There's a case law saying that you cannot smell people unless you have consent.
Or probable cause.
What?
Or reasonable
Or
suspicion.
probable cause, yeah.
What?
Yeah, we.
Yeah, and so I've
There's
been
no way
walking
that that is
around.
in there.
I've been walking around asking people, "Hey, can I sniff you really quick?" And Booker says that's weird.
No, it's. I'm not saying it's because you can't just walk up to
If someone
anybody and
okay, this
everybody
is
and say,
all I'm
"Hey,
gonna.
let me sniff you to find
Well,
drugs."
they can say no.
Okay,
You know?
bold assumption. We're talking about weed, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're talking about
Okay.
marijuana.
Have you guys have you guys been? Let me untwist my tongue real quick. Blech.
Yeah, a little bit of a seizure there, but
Before you guys moved here, have you ever been around someone who just smoked pot?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
And
Melarky,
you know
I
that I
get
would
you.
be able to tell that. Actually, no. From this distance, if only one of you smoked weed, I might not be able to know which one of you did it, because that shit's strong as fuck.
Yeah.
It is very strong.
I know there is a case law about consenting to search. If you are putting yourself in a position where you need to sniff somebody, 9.9, actually I'll remove the decimal, 99 times out of 100, you already have the PC to sniff them.
Okay, let me give you. Okay, let me give you not even a hypothetical. An arrest I literally had today. Okay, I was chilling out, staking out golf gang because golf gang, you doing golf gang things.
Right.
And they see me there. All right, and so they approach my car. They cross the street and they jaywalk. All right, and I'm like, oh, you guys can't jaywalk. That's bad. That's a no-no. And they walk up to my car and we start talking, and they're currently in detainment for jaywalking. And I'm like, hey, can I sniff you real quick? And they said, sure, you can sniff me. And then I smell them, and they smell like weed. And then one of the ladies, she ends up start walking away. I tell her not to walk away. You can't be walking away from me. You're detained. I'm talking to you about your jaywalking, and you smell like weed. And she keeps walking away. And so
She
I end
tried
up
to
arresting
wrangle her
her for
pump.
failure to obey. She got joints on her, right? And they get seized and everything. But that's a situation where I didn't technically have probable cause to sniff them, and so I had to ask.
I'm not gonna
"Hey, can I
lie to
sniff
you. You were being a weirdo.
I'm being a weirdo. Why?
You were looking. You were
Here's
kind
the
of
thing,
being weird.
I feel like you're fishing. It's okay in this scenario, right? It's from a jaywalking, whatever. You have them detained, fine. But just walking up to anyone for no reason at all. We're not responding to a call. We're just there and saying, "Hey, can I sniff you?" So that you
Hey,
can
it wasn't for no
possibly-
reason.
Yeah, that's fucking ridiculous if you're doing that.
No, wait. It wasn't for no reason. There was weed growing
No,
right
I'm saying
behind them.
Oh my fucking god!
There was weed
Why'd you
growing
leave that
nowhere
out of the story?
Oh, no, that was a different. This is a different time. The one he's talking about is a different time than what I'm talking.
So there's weed. Apparently, there's weed growing behind up and at them. These people were
Yeah,
in
we
the
saw it.
parking lot, right? That's the thing is though, they're not directly next to the weed. If they were directly next to it, then maybe sure, fine, yeah.
If they had been,
Could have been over
here's
there,
my
but if
thing.
they smelled like it, maybe
Okay,
they picked it.
I'm gonna ask you both one question, and Booker, don't answer because I see the patch on your shoulder. So actually, this is just a question for you, Poppy.
Okay.
What is reasonable suspicion?
Reasonable suspicion is the belief that a crime has been, is currently, or has happened, is currently happening, or will happen in the immediate future based off of officer experience. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Based off officer experience.
Officer experience, cool. If a bunch of dudes, given the fucking average IQ of what goes on at Up and Atom, if a bunch of dudes are hanging out at Up and Atom and on broad daylight, hanging around marijuana plants, would you say that in your experience, they probably are going to be involved with those plants?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, probably. Probable cause.
Okay, but no. All right. That's no. We can't do probable
I'm kidding.
cause
But
that.
reasonable
Yeah.
suspicion. But that is
Yeah,
your
there's
reasonable suspicion to
but-
start getting involved and start what?
Oh, well, start investigating, right?
Exactly.
You can detain, you can investigate, yeah, and that's what I'm doing, right? So I see the weed, right? And these guys are chilling out behind the Up and Atom, and
We're also
so I walk
talking.
up
We're
to
also
these guys and
talking
I say,
in in senses of doing something immediately, whereas I think all three of us in this hypothetical triangle understand that most things weed related are it's like hunting. You're laying in a bush, you're waiting for a deer to pass. You
Sure.
know?
But I
You're
mean,
wait-
in this case, it's in plain view. I'm standing right there, and I'm asking permission. I say, "Hey, can I sniff you?" Right? They could just say no, and then I'll go on my way, you know. But if they say yes, then I get to sniff them, and then bam. If they smell like weed, that's probable cause, baby.
Okay. I'm going to circle back to your original question. Is it weird to go up to people and sniff them or ask them to be if you could sniff them? My response was that 99 out of 100 times you already have the probable cause to sniff them anyways. Poppy,
Fair enough.
I think what you've proven to me is that you can consistently find the 1 out of 100 times where you would have to ask. And I don't know how you've placed yourself in these predicaments, but I'm going to tell you right now, yeah, I'd be weirded out.
Yeah, well, but the thing is, all right, I'm okay if people
Cops
are
aren't
weirded
allowed to have
out,
5
but would it
senses.
be considered unprofessional? I guess.
If you're going around for no reason at all,
Yeah,
just sniffing people.
Wait, hold on. It's not for no reason. There's a chance that they might smell like weed.
But what gives you what makes
I'm sorry,
you
I'm getting
think
a
there's
phone call from
chance?
Blue. 1 second. Hey, Pond, how you doing? I did. What's up?
She's gonna get sued one day.
Is it reasonable suspicion or probable cause on that case law?
It's essentially you need probable cause to search, and I'm pretty sure it's coming off of the 1037s where people are doing weed deliveries and they have the boxes there, and we can stop them, detain them.
Oh
and
no,
then
I
what gives us
remember what
probable
this
cause to
came
search
from.
them is- what is it?
Fucking Wrangler.
Even if they're the
Sniffing dudes and trying to use it as evidence.
I think
Before,
yesterday?
huh?
This yesterday or no?
No, this was weeks ago. This was like this was the bench trial in which this case law was made. I'm just gonna try and find it. I hope it didn't get lumped in. Jasper Meyer, no. Stevie Cummins.
Because I know that if we have someone detained,
Stevie Cummins, if any, in any situation in which law enforcement would have reasonable suspicion, so it's RS.
Yeah.
It's RS, not PC. It's another tool in your belt to get from RS to PC.
Yeah. Well, essentially just allows us, if we feel like someone's coming from, a drug caller, to sniff them.
Yeah.
And that gives us probable cause to search them.
I'm gonna be honest. I think we're looking at this all completely wrong. I don't think it's us enacting the not enacting, but performing the act of smelling somebody. I think it's more so about the fact that if I suspect you of selling weed and I'm not really quite getting there, but I do smell that you smell like weed, then that's enough. It's not about me asking permission to sniff you. It's mostly about if it looks like a chicken and walks like a chicken and lays eggs, it's probably a chicken. You just got to double check.
Yeah.
So,
but
I think
it might be a duck.
It's understandable in that situation. But the
did you want back in here?
Yeah, did you?
No, I said it might be a duck.
For this thrilling conversation.
I can hear you through the bars.
Oh, okay.
It's not a solid wall, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For her contact these people, let's say if me and her are no, we're the two people talking. Now the weed plants are those black chairs over there, and they're just sitting there in the back of Up and Adam.
Stay safe out there.
And she walked up and sniffed them.
Bye.
It's like they're a little far away
Alright.
from the weed plants for you to believe that they had anything to do with them. It's a little.
So what are we talking about now?
Weed plants. It's just like
there's one thing a couple things we touched on. I found the case law for us here. The odor of marijuana is a tool in which you can use to go from your reasonable suspicion to probable cause.
The owner of the
odor.
say that one more time.
Odor. Because
Yeah,
what
of
I'm
course,
also
yeah.
getting at is you do not have to tell people I'm going to sniff you now. We're attacking this all completely wrong.
Oh wait, oh, it says that like, because I was
Listen,
told
it's
you
like
already have RS to believe that they may have drugs on them. It smell like, you know, you think they're coming from something that they may have drugs on them from. You do already have the RS, and then go ahead and sniff
Oh
them.
my
because then
God.
you have the probable cause to search
I'm
them.
trying to argue that
Yeah,
it
do
isn't a
we-
mechanic
okay,
that
but
you
the question I
perform.
guess is, do we need RS or do we need PC to sniff?
You
Because
are
from my
going. You are
understanding,
okay. You have the reasonable suspicion, and you were investigating because that's what you do with reasonable suspicion.
of course,
You are
I'm familiar with
investigating
that
it,
part.
but you're not getting anywhere. What it's getting at is that if you are talking with this person at length and you smell weed on them, you smell marijuana, you are now at probable cause.
Oh yeah, no, I know that, but from my
But I'm also-
understanding, there was a court case with Wrangler where Wrangler had reasonable suspicion. He sniffed somebody, and because he sniffed somebody, they threw it out because they told him in order to sniff someone, you have to have probable cause to sniff.
State v. Cummins. I'm going to read the whole thing in its entirety this time. In any situation in which law enforcement would have reasonable suspicion to stop and detain a suspect for further investigation or questioning, the odor of marijuana about the suspect in combination with the factors that created the reasonable suspicion for the detainment gives law enforcement sufficient probable cause to perform a warrantless search of the suspect's person for drugs or drugs paraphernalia. Going to summarize that.
Okay, so
You are
then I don't
you are
have to
the
ask
only
permission,
person
then.
you are the only person in the middle of the desert where the 1037 call comes in. I know you did it. I just didn't see you hand it to anybody. But you're the only person here for fucking miles in my imaginary wasteland.
What if wait, hold
Stop,
on. What if I
stop,
want to sniff
stop,
someone who's
stop,
not related
stop.
to it? Okay, all right.
I'm talking to you. I'm not getting anywhere. Nobody has walked up to try and purchase anything yet. Whatever the fuck. But just me being there and I just smell marijuana. Put your hands behind your back. I have all the other factors, the call in the area, the lack of other persons in the area, things that in the third. But if you're not getting at that like wholesale of drug where you saw him hand it out and like held it in his hand, in the palm of his hand and showed it to you while you were 100x zoomed on your camera, you know, that's where the passive smell of marijuana comes from. Now, all right, go ahead with your hypothetical.
Okay. So, well, the first thing I want to say is just hear me out for a second, because this is the moment. All right, I am recognizing this is the moment where usually I will get complaints because people will be like, "Oh, Poppy, you're explaining and you're getting bitchy. Don't be bitchy." All right, so I'm just gonna preface by, I'm not trying to be bitchy. please don't tell the sergeants. Right? My thing is, I'm fully aware that that this odor of marijuana is enough to constitute probable cause. Fully aware.
Yeah.
My question, I guess, in this hypothetical is, when I arrive on scene, this is going to sound silly, and it's intentionally sounding silly. I know it sounds silly, but this was based off of, from my understanding of what I heard from other officers, based off of a recent court case. Okay. From Schwinghammer.
I'm going to fucking
is
kill
that
myself.
if
No,
you
I'm not.
arrive on scene of a place,
I'm going
in
to cry,
fairness,
though.
in this case, it was not a drug call. Let's say that you're doing a traffic stop. You get someone out of the car because you believe they might be armed, and you smell them. All right. Even though you don't technically, there's nothing that brought you to this traffic stop because that you believe there to be drugs. It's just a traffic stop. Right? And Schwinghammer ruled in that case that you cannot sniff them unless you have the probable cause to do so, or you have permission to do so.
Schwinghammer's a fucking idiot.
The case law says it completely opposite.
Yeah. I think it's silly too, because
Don't
I
listen to
really
the court
think.
ruling. Listen to the case.
Yep.
Yeah.
Listen to the case law, not the court ruling. And then you tell him that he's fucking dumb to his face afterwards.
So just to be clear, I can go as long as I have RS and sniff people, right?
I think there's the disconnect that I'm trying to explain here is presenting itself. You just smell it. You're presenting smelling someone as an action. It's just something you do because
that's
you're
what
breathing through your
Schwinghammer
nose.
said.
Yeah,
That's why
but
it's
just
so
forget what Schwinghammer said because Schwinghammer is a fucking moron.
Okay, okay,
He's not
okay.
doing that.
You don't follow the court rulings. That's for lawyers.
Schwinghammer's argument is as if your nose belonged in your tool belt and wasn't
Yeah, for
affixed
sure.
to your face.
I agree.
It wasn't
I
a
agree.
vessel
All right.
for oxygen to incorporate into your lungs.
All right, for sure. All right, I will passively inhale around people from now on. Okay.
Hang on. 1 sec.
Oh God, it's so yeah, it's silly. It's silly. I get you.
All right, here we go. I'm DMing
Oh, but
her.
this is okay. This is a related question that I think is interesting. Not so much to probable cause or anything, but I actually want to get your guys' take on this. We had a ruling recently, or not a ruling, a change in our legislation recently that someone can have 1 to 3 joints on them, right?
Yep.
We had that whole thing. Now, what I'm confused about is there is no current way, as far as I'm aware, to obtain marijuana legally. No one sells it at a dispensary. The only way to get it is by growing it illegally, right? So even if they only had 1 to 3 joints on them, doesn't that imply inherently that they got it from somewhere illegal?
Nope.
Not really.
No.
It does. But here's the thing. 1 to 3 joints, that paper trail is so many like days and weeks and hand exchanges far away that the likelihood that you're going to follow somebody's paper trail of purchasing weed when they only have a single joint on them all the way back to a mass manufacturer or someone cultivating is very it's the work you put into it versus what that sounds stupid. It's gonna sound stupid. The work that a single officer is getting paid to do versus what the state gets out of that.
Okay.
It's just it's a paper trail that would have you at your desk for 20 hours.
So
to charge
in this
one
case,
guy.
Then, all right, I'm with you with that. This is the last question I have about it. All right. In this case, then, if I smell marijuana on somebody, and I have probable cause to search, if I search them and I only find 3 joints, it's still a lawful search, even though it didn't result in collection of illegal goods.
Well,
right?
what does the case law say? I'll read you the second portion of it.
Okay.
The odor of marijuana about the suspect in combination with the factors that created reasonable suspicion. You could smell as many people as you want all day long. If you want people to look at you sideways, you can announce that you did it, but whatever. Unless you have the other factors that led you to the part that's like, this guy smells like weed, therefore I am search. It's not searching. Sniffing alone does not lead to a search.
Okay, so it has to be like I went to a drug
1037 plus
Yeah, okay.
suspicious guy in the area.
Gotcha. But if I was on a traffic stop that had nothing to do with drugs, I smelled weed, that's not enough for a search per se.
No,
right?
more than likely you have a totally different ladder to climb as to
Let's
get
let him
from. More than likely you have a completely different ladder to climb as to how you're going
I
from
opened the door.
reasonable suspicion to PC.
Okay. All right,
This
for
has been
sure.
quite
I
the
will keep that in mind.
enlightening conversation about weed.
Here's the thing:
really
is that you
is.
need to. I wish I had like a white dry erase board here that I could just, because I'm such like a visual show you guys what I mean.
Just
Okay.
get them to admit that they're wrong.
I mean, yeah, that works too. Under Cassidy.
Get them to admit it.
Imagine. Give me 2 seconds.
You're gonna make a diagram on your phone, aren't you?
Oh boy.
He's gonna make a diagram on his phone.
I also have another question about a completely different. I need you guys to understand that I find myself in the most strange legal circumstances almost always. It's
Like
just
you
kind of
put
my
yourself
thing.
there sometimes.
Yeah, I kind of do it to myself, but you know, it's interesting. The other one will be about RVs.
I don't touch RVs with a 1,000-foot pole. Those things are cursed.
They are cursed, but if you want big drug busts, oof,
And RVs is your ticket.
it really is, because I'll ask it after. I don't want to pile too much on top of him while he's drawing a diagram on his little smartphone there.
I'm excited for the diagram.
Mm-hmm.
Here is how I'm going to explain this to you guys. And there you go.
Oh my God, it's beautiful.
So you got your bubble on the bottom is your reasonable suspicion. Your bubble on top is PC. I want you to, all those other little bubbles in the middle, those are your prongs, because there are there are steps that you have to take to get from reasonable suspicion to PC. That's just how it works. I feel like we all know it at this point. Sniffing is one of those prongs. So when it comes to the sniffing conversation, the RS is already kind of established. It just needs a little bit of help to get uplifted to the PC. You know, same thing, kind of how GSR testing works. GSR testing is basically sniffing for firearms. Except GSR testing is something you actively do. Sniffing is obviously, it just happens because I'm standing this close to Booker and he smoked a fat J earlier. I could definitely smell it or whatever, as an example. You know, I heard you had some other crazy shit that happened to you about an RV.
All right. You ready? You ready to hear the next crazy thing? Okay.
What's that?
I'm ready for it.
Now, I'm always thinking of legal loopholes because I'm kind of a scumbag, honestly.
And you're in the wrong profession.
No, legal loopholes as in like how to get
be a
people
lawyer.
got. That's all, how to get people.
Yeah, go work for the DA's office.
So-
You should also be a DA. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah. So one thing these are one's unrelated. One thing I have been doing is whenever I do a traffic stop, this is unrelated. Whenever I do a traffic stop, I'll look for an expired license. If it's expired, that means they're driving without a license, which means I can tow their vehicle, which means I can search their vehicle. That's one thing I do.
You should hang out with a
thing-
Wrangler.
No,
You're gonna get sued one day.
I hung out with Wrangler yesterday, and I was contemplating life after we had 5 people detained and in custody and at a gang party.
I just want you to know
Mhm.
that, like, if you just sit second chair with that dude, you will pull somebody over for going 5 miles over.
Oh, that's
You'll
amazing.
black out for 3 seconds, and now you're inside their home searching for
pulled some-
drugs.
I pulled someone over
Or some.
because they approached a red light. You know, the right turn lane? They approached a red light, but they didn't fully stop at the red light. So I pulled them over because they didn't fully stop.
Right.
Oh
Anyway.
yeah, it's against the law. How dare they? They're gonna kill someone with that.
Yeah. So the RV thing though, okay? We all know that legislatively you cannot have an RV. I'm not supposed to use a certain word, so hooked up to gas and electric and whatnot in the city. Okay, below Marlowe Drive is defined as in the city. So my question is it acceptable to go up to these RVs? And since they are technically unauthorized parking, okay, they are a vehicle technically, so it makes them technically subject to tow, which means that you can search the whole RV and confiscate anything inside it. But the only issue that I'm bumping into is technically they're also abodes, right? Like you can also live inside them, which would mean, is that an illegal search and seizure? Because technically you're raiding someone's home. I don't know. It's a tough call to make.
I think the Supreme Court had some shit on this where basically if it's hooked up to power and water, or I guess in this state, the awning's open, it's a house. And if it's ready to move at any moment, then it's a vehicle, because that changes Fourth Amendment rights a lot.
Oh, it does? Okay.
I don't know. I would honestly go talk to a fucking judge. Go call someone from the district attorney's office with some of this
The
stuff.
judges are tired of talking with me because I...
And call the DA.
You should just do what Wrangler does and just go do it until you wind up in court and they have to make a precedent, or they gotta yell at you.
Well, I still want to get promoted and stuff. So
I also
you know,
would like
I gotta be kind
to-
of careful.
I would like to point out that yeah, you got your final coming up and you're asking us like the crazy shit that you like learn about like 2 years into your employment.
Well, I already okay. Maybe this makes me sound arrogant, but I feel like I have a pretty good grasp on the basics by now. I know
don't
how
know, I
to do a
heard your
basic
comms.
traffic stop. Oh, what do you mean, my
I heard your
comms?
comms. Left, right, left.
I was told
right.
I was told specifically by Bloom to keep my comms as short and sweet as possible. They said direction, road, cardinal direction or whatever, right? So
You should just
what
make sure
where
you
did they
say
turn?
long eyes.
Okay, I did fuck up and
My
say long eyes,
eyeballs
right?
are elongated.
But
I'm losing
so,
visual.
So what is it? Do I have to be super in depth with my comms or super simple with my comms?
I don't know.
What
Listen
do
to
you want?
Bloom. I also don't know which Bloom you're talking about.
LSSD.
Actual Bloom.
Actual.
Actual Bloom.
Yeah,
They're both actual Bloom.
Yeah. See, the problem with the
still
police
just call her
department
Pond. I
is
still call Lily Pond.
Yeah.
Because it's just ingrained in my fucking mind.
Yeah. It's difficult when you're a cadet because there's different people who have different opinions about how you should do stuff. And I have to listen to the highest ones in that command so I don't get in trouble. Some people want really in-depth comms. Other people want really simple comms.
You want to know
It's,
what the law of the land is?
What?
Your SOPs.
Well, the SOPs don't talk about exactly what kind of comms you should have, per se.
What?
Like, in a chase.
Why?
Well, I'm pretty sure they do.
I'm
Wait,
pretty
so
sure
help
they
me
do.
understand-
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure
help
they
me
do.
understand. What are you defining as bad comms? I need to know your stance. What is bad?
Left, right, long pause, right,
Wait,
left.
Just literally just saying left and right.
No, that's not what I do.
That happened today.
That
happened today.
Poppy, you're
Okay,
on blast right now. Oh shit.
Wait, hold on. Let me defend myself, all right? The time that I did left, right is because the vehicle is in an area that is so short that they are turning instantly. It's an immediate left, an immediate right, and you don't have time to even get the street because they've already turned.
Maybe it's because I was raised differently, or like the turn direction they're doing didn't matter as much as the cardinal.
Yeah.
So if they got shortened, like they were typically like East Lindsay Circus, South Palomino, like those were the shortened versions.
Yeah. For me, it was taught to me as direction of turn first, cardinality second, street third. That's what I was taught.
And for the longest time, I didn't do no lefts and right shit. It was just cardinal direction and
Yeah.
you say the street.
I'm just busting your balls, Poppy. You never said left bound, so that's an A+ in my book for right
Wait,
now.
someone said left bound?
People say left bound, right bound all the fucking time.
Oh, really? One thing I used to do that they said to cut out, and I've completely stopped, is don't say continuing. Like, if they're going on the same road, every other officer should know that they haven't turned because you haven't said anything else. So,
I just do it if the awkward silence has been going on long enough.
Well, that's what
I
I'm.
do it
That's
as
what
well.
one thing that the reason why you might hear that awkward pause that you mentioned is because I was told not to say anything unless there's an.
I don't think the
update.
Supreme Court thing, Buras,
No, because then you
I don't
get
think
officers
that
go update
matters
Where-
here.
You still got eyes? You got them?
Yeah, true. So
Whoever told
what
you that, don't
I've
listen to them.
noticed is no one is ever happy with comms. No,
If
it
it's
doesn't matter what
anybody other
officer-
than if it's anybody asking me that over radio and it's not Pond, I'm saying 10-3.
Yeah, well, I'm not because I'm a cadet. I can't afford to do that.
My demeanor changes when I start doing comms. It's like I don't care. Unless someone says break EMS, I'm just gonna keep talking.
Yeah. For sure. Yeah.
Yep. Listen,
But
I don't think they're gonna
anyway,
really
to-
judge you on your comms for. They'll
Yeah,
judge
to-
you a
to
little
jump
bit
back,
on your final, but not a lot.
I still believe that my foundations, I have a very good It's not like I don't know how to do comms. It's like people don't like the way that I do comms. I think it's an entirely different, complaint to have than, oh, she literally doesn't know to say left, right, on southbound, northbound. She doesn't do any of that.
Yeah, and I like I said, I was just busting your balls.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
the San Andreas state case laws is what always fucking kills me, but I survived. It wasn't too bad. I'm used to the whole, like, we talk about Terry frisk, we're not talking about other shit, but whatever.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's something I'm gonna have to study up for on Tuesday, because I'm gonna be honest, I know what the law,
FTOs
the
are
case
wicked
laws,
understanding.
yeah, I know what the case laws like tell me to do. I don't know the names of them. I didn't know that the weed one is called something v. Cummins or whatever. I don't, you know.
State.
Yeah, State v.
You want
Cummins.
to know why that
yeah.
one's so easy to remember? And even more now because you fucking made me sit here and talk about it for 30 minutes.
Yeah.
It's literally the 69 case law because the report number was 6669.
Oh wow.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. It was Satan
Nice.
and 69 and
I had a case law made about one of my cases. You can no longer drop vehicles in man-made. And I'm telling you, I always get in the ridiculous ones. You can no longer drop vehicles in man-made lakes or ponds, or it will be considered littering. So
that's badass. I think I have one about reckless evading. One of the early ones out there. I think I do. I don't know if it was me or somebody else, but
I think I just
I'm
don't
tired.
like simple cases, like little normal 38s. I like the weird, ridiculous thing. I had one case where a guy dropped a dismembered head at the DMV. That
What
was
the fuck?
fun. Yeah.
Damn, a certain dominant song.
Yeah, he also
This
had a
is,
bat and was threatening people.
Look, y'all, I'm ready to go 42. I gotta call somebody to get my vehicle fixed. This is also half of the PD.
I'm
shit.
also going off duty.
Let's move on. Howdy.
We could probably do one more traffic stop, Booker, unless you're out of here.
No, I'm not going up there.
Okay. We'll do one more and then
Y'all want to do me a solid?
What's that?
Mine. The scout parked out in the parking lot. Could you please in the parking space?
Oh my god, please.
Door.
No. My hookup for cheap repairs.
Hello, Officer Melarky.
Oh, hello. Sorry. It took me fucking forever.
Yeah,
Oh,
you
there
didn't get
they-
your head blown off, did you?
No, thank God. No, that was almost yesterday when I went to the hospital.
Oh God, you've
Yeah.
probably not got. Yeah, I probably don't want to do that.
No.
Probably bad for you.
No. I guess I'll go to wherever you are though, if you want.
Do you remember that? Was that you that met me at that Japanese steakhouse
Probably not.
on Eclipse
Oh,
Boulevard?
I know where you're talking about though. Yeah.
Is that not you? All right. I'm literally around the corner from there, so I could meet you there if you want.
All right. I'll see you soon.
All right. See you shortly. Bye.
Bye bye.
Bye.
I am fucking cooked, chat. I'm ready for bed, which means I'm ready for more stream tomorrow. You know what always wakes me up, chat? No, it's that little man. Starsky, thanks for that follow, bud. I still see Ivy still alive from.
Hey,
Hey, oh, hey, friend.
you sound tired.
Yeah, it's been long.
State ID?
9206.
You been chasing crimers all day?
Pretty much. Brain exhausting kind of day for fucking sure.
Yeah.
Fucking hospital shit, not fun either.
I was gonna say sometimes chasing things is gonna be less exhausting than like emotional stuff.
Yeah.
Mhm. Well, I hope everything's okay.
It will be, I guess.
Yeah. It's like that sometimes, right?
Yeah. Yeah. But I don't know. Regular therapy appointments, shit like that. I had to get psych eval before they let me back on duty.
Shit, really?
Yep.
Well,
Yeah,
at least they're looking out for your mental health, right?
I guess so. It's
That's
just shit
good.
I just never really knew was going on. Yeah, lurker even before no pixel. Fuck yeah. Hell yeah, man.
What, like bubbling underneath the surface?
I think what it came down to was repressed memory, triggered PTSD.
Childhood trauma.
I don't know if it's childhood or whatever, but it's from a place out here. Not really, I guess, I don't know. Advise I don't really go back there often.
Okay, all
Yeah.
right. Well, that sounds difficult, and I'm glad you're getting professional help.
Yeah. How goes balancing your mechanic business with your life of crime?
My alleged life of crime, and it's okay. You know, sometimes you've gotta balance your time smartly. Sometimes you've gotta multitask.
Hmm.
Sometimes you've gotta.
Any new priors?
Nope.
No.
Look, I've spent the last 3 days having difficult emotional conversations, not getting into trouble.
Oh. Well, then I will, I'll hold back.
No, you don't you go easy on me. I'm allegedly one of the worst criminals in the whole city, and you should probably make it your #1 mission to take me down before I destroy society as we know it.
Is that so? Is that
No.
so? You sure?
No. I'm
All,
look at me.
all I'll
I'm
say is, listen, I know you repair my car a lot, but that's because I drive the most, it feels like sometimes.
it's not because you're
It's not because
terrible.
I'm bad. It that I probably am bringing my car back to you like 3 or 4 pursuits after.
Okay, that's probably not bad.
Not one, but yeah. I mean, come on.
I crash my car every time I drive it.
I mean, Max Verstappen couldn't even dodge these fucking locals, am I right?
Yup. The locals are psychotic.
A bunch of booty cheeks, these damn locals. Yeah.
You know the nuke that went off at Humane Lab? I think that's what makes the locals act so weird. And have you noticed the wildlife acts weird as well?
Maybe.
You seen those birds?
I don't know. I
Birds
lived
that
here
fly on the
before.
ground?
I lived here before the bombs fell, and they were always full
did you?
bonkers. Yeah.
Oh.
I worked for the state park rangers back in the day. Top before, but state level. Let's see. I was an EMS man before that.
You'd be a good EMS, I think.
How you figure?
I don't know. You just got one of those sort of calming auras, which I think is probably helpful in a an emergency situation.
Okay. Before that, It was just some dude from the Midwest. So.
Oh yeah, just like okay, dude from the Midwest.
Yep.
Well, I'm sort of half English, half Kiwi.
Okay.
Moved here semi-recently.
Nice.
Now trying to build my empire.
Trying to destroy society as we know it and the natural cause and order of things.
The very fabric of reality. Yes, that's right.
Mm-hmm. And I should put you on
I'm
my my nemesis list, right?
I'm a little chaos goblin for sure.
Chaos Goblin.
Yeah.
How about you know I'm changing your name in my phone now.
What, to chaos goblin?
Yep.
Yeah, it's probably fair. Look, I just get bored, you know.
Right. Well,
Gotta make my own fun.
yeah. Is your picture still update on my phone if your name is Chaos Goblin? Hang on. Oh yeah, it's still that. What is that? All the pictures are on everybody's pictures they put up on their phone contacts are all like super blown out for me.
That sounds like a you problem, I think.
Is it? Because like when I open up the text messages, it's like the normal color.
Is this in like your contacts list?
I'll show you what it looks like. Hang on.
Okay.
See, it's like the one at the top is super bright, but then the ones next to your messages are like a little more dim.
Yeah, I see it.
Yeah, it's wacky, right?
It is wacky. I don't know, mate. In my extensive experience with technology, I would suggest trying to turn it off and then back on again.
Oh. All right, I got you.
Probably your best bet, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
What I'd do.
You staying awake?
What time is it?
I don't know.
Yeah, it's like 10 to 9, allegedly.
All right. Well, I'm not gonna need this. I'm going to bed.
Oh, thanks, Melarky.
Yeah, of course. Have some food.
Appreciate it. Appreciate
Rather
it.
than not go to waste in my locker or
Yeah.
whatever the fuck. I'm gonna get out of
I'll
here.
make sure. Yeah, I'll go be good somewhere else, okay?
Uh-huh. Right.
Is that convincing? Am I a good actor?
I think you could use some work.
Damn it, Melarky.
Yeah, could use some work.
Okay, I'll work on playing innocent.
All right. See you to do it all over again tomorrow. Oh man. Chat, who should we go raid? Who should we go raid? Who we gonna go spread some love to, huh? Oh, you know what? Stokes is on. Kylie's around. Stark, I appreciate you, man. Being a lurker even before in No Pixel, it's been a hot minute now since I've been over there, you know. Oh man. Remember those EMS times? It was good times in the EMS way back when. I won't say I miss it, but I remember it being an overall good time. There's something about just like EMS weren't like, I don't know, like on No Pixel it didn't feel like EMS were recognized as like colleagues. I'm sure No Pixel EMS would take Tommy back. I think I had a standing offer. Back when V and Kiki were still running it, but I don't know, I just didn't want to come back as EMS. I didn't want to go back to being chained to the ambulance, man. Wait. Whose car did I just have? Did I somehow take out Juliet 01 twice today? I fucking... Okay. I'll fix this. Now no one will know it was me. I'm such a bad guy. Better the ambulance than the hospital. Are doctors still like super chained to like being at the hospital all day? I still think that if you are stuck on a whitelist job on a server, here's my hot take. If you have no prio and you have no ability to play your character outside of their whitelisted job, and your server queue is that much of a problem, my hot take is that you should enact a PTO system. You guys want to see what Tommy's been working on with Ferraro and Slaughter? This is the proof of concept because we want to get white shirts, but Ferraro wants to have some sort of naval unit. So this is my more minimalist take on what they want to do for uniforms. If you put all the heavy stuff in one location, then you have to take off less articles of clothing to save yourself when you're drowning and sinking. Creative chaos. Hello. Greetings. Boat guys. Wow. Friggin'. There we go. Vader. After the way they treated Occam's and so many of the OG cops, I can't support the leadership over there. I think for me, the straw that broke the camel's back that brought Tommy over to ONX instead of playing my other character, Chance Park, was when they hired back and honestly an insane amount of people, or the same amount of 3.0 characters, and still told me who never caused a huge dramatic scare, never like made the PD look worse, told me he couldn't come back, and that it had to be a new character. I was like, well, I got bad news, man. I'm playing a new character right fucking now in PD, and I do not love this character as much as I did Tommy. I got great news for you, man. I made a cop character, and he is a cop, and I am electing to only play Crim because it's not fun. I have no emotional attachment, no storytelling driven attachment to play that character. I went ahead and I'll go play a lawyer that hurts my throat to play for hours on end, and a Crim that's going nowhere with a bunch of hillbillies. And I had a blast going nowhere with that Crim. But man, it never was how it felt to be a cop in 3.0. And I brought Tommy back over into the fold and brought him over to ONX, and I am having the same amount, if not more fun than I did. I'm having a great fucking time. Like, the staff over here actually treat me nicely, you know? Like, what the fuck? How can you take that for granted, you know? Chat, so the way Subathon's working, by the way, so I'm gonna go ahead and put Tommy to sleep. And the timer will pause. And we pick it up tomorrow. Never did any GTA RP before ONX, and it's been great, and the Civ RP is so good. Yeah, dude. I mean, I'm glad that your first foray into RP is on ONX, because it's how Civ RP should be. Like, being a cop on 3.0 was like, first off, if they weren't wearing a badge, it was just somebody who hated you for no fucking reason, because they were just like, ew, cop. And then they would go off to go do some like high profile like vehicle boost or bank robbery. Nobody would do, like, some people, only people that were doing low level petty crimes were the gangs in the south side and like some of the more localized gangs up north. And dude, it was just not, as a cop, like, yeah, if you just enjoyed seeing the ping up on your top left, it was like a 1099. Sweet. I'm en route. I love this shit. It's just, it's like being in a public, it's like being in a public queue. It's like quick play. It's like quick play in like Overwatch or some shit. That's exactly what being a cop on NoPixel is like. You queue up, you show up to the boost, you chase them, you process a guy, and you go back out in the queue and wait for the next thing to come across your screen. That's how it was towards the end there, you know? I get to actually answer 911s that have fucking substance now. Oh, believe me, I fucking love chasing people. I love all things vehicles in GTA. Once car stuff is more fleshed out, I'm fucking gone. Catch me never going to anything that has anything to do with drugs. Because I just loved outpacing, outperforming, and pitting the ever-living shit out of some folks. But you know what also happens is that you get fucking shot at. And then it all ends. All right, chat. I'm in the apartment. Nessa's being a homie with all the social links. If you guys like Discords, honestly, if you guys like keeping up with people on your Wordle every day, or your connections, or your strands every day, my Discord's actually a really fucking good place for that. What else? I'm gonna be back tomorrow pretty much as soon as I wake up. Might go buy a fan for my office tomorrow. Not sure. Might do that. Yeah. I'm fucking fried. Fan would be good. Yeah, like the AC the AC in my apartment works, but there's no way for it to flow to my office. Like I step literally outside like the door frame, and it's like 10 degrees colder. I'm like, oh my god. Yeah, we don't need this anymore. Let's see. I still need to find somebody to raid. I think I said we were gonna do Highly, right? There it is. Stokes isn't streaming? Aw, man. Uh-oh. I think this Spotify URI button. Oh, there it is. There we go. All right, chat. Well, I'll find somebody to raid. Just hang tight for me, okay? I appreciate y'all for showing out. Thank you all for so much for the fucking support, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Oh, I got a good one. All right, y'all. There's the raid message. I'll see y'all tomorrow, okay? Appreciate the shit out of you. I'll see you posting your wordles tomorrow in Discord.